All right, what's up? What's up, everybody? Happy New Year and all that. I hope Christmas was good to you and all of that good stuff. And talking about New Year's resolutions, man. New Year's resolutions. You know how every year we do that thing, New Year, new me, and all of that. Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? But for the first time, I went to go see my brother, and I met his wife and my nieces and nephews for the first time. That was different. That was way different. Oh, I went with my son and his girlfriend. They rode with me, so we went down there and I met my brother. Not my brother. My brother came to see me last year, but before that, I hadn't seen him in over 30 years. So this was the first time I got a chance to meet my nieces, nephews. They're all grown now, except a couple. A couple are little, but most of them are in their 20s. You know, oh, it was interesting. And he's married to a white woman, so the whole family was practically white. You know what I mean, with the exception of his kids. But it wasn't awkward. They went out of their way to make it comfortable. Everything was cool. It was dope. I got back, me and my son and his little brother from another mother. We went to go see that Spider-Man in 4D, 3D. That was cool. I'm not a Spider-Man fan at all. I like the Avengers, but after you've seen Endgame and Infinity War, to me that was the rawest thing that ever happened. So I'm not really a Spider-Man fan, but the movie was dope. It was dope. Oh, overall it's been good. Hell yeah, I spent too much money, but I don't feel bad about none of it. I'll make the money back, but just going into this new year, going into 2022, I think that the best thing that we can do is go into 2022 with more understanding, more wisdom, just have greater understanding. Above all things, gain understanding. You know, so when I made the previous videos and I was talking about the basis nature of men being ego and insecurity and the basis nature of women being perpetual state of dissatisfaction, I was not saying that to make anybody arrive at a place of judgment. It's to make everybody arrive at a place of understanding, man. If you understand something, you won't judge it. If you understand it, judgment comes from not understanding, you know. But once you understand it, now you know how to react to it the correct way. You know how to handle things the right way if you understand it. 2022, men, let's build that ego. All XJW men, let's build that ego, man. 2022, I plan on working two more jobs. Two more jobs just to stay busy, just to increase, to get some increase in what I'm trying to do. Man, I want a supercar, bro. It is what it is. I want a McLaren MP412C or a Mercedes AMG GTS. Will I get it next year? Nope. I ain't got nowhere near that kind of money. But if I focus, I can get it. If I focus, I can get it. But I'm not doing enough to get it now. So this new year, just going in with a brand new head, new motivation. And I ain't worked out in months. It's time to get back in shape and all of that. So 2022, let's go in with a new mindset. Let's get that swag up. Let's get them muscles back. Let's buff it out. Get on the floor, bust down. You know, if you are not working, let's start working. If you are working, I don't know, dump more into your 401k, get certified at something or whatever you got to do to give more increase to yourself. Build that ego. Get that swag all the way up, that dress code all the way up, get that haircut all the way up. New year, new you, man. New year, new you. Um, I think it's important because I think we should go into every new year trying to reflect on the things that we did right last year and some of the things we didn't do too well. I didn't save money the way I should last year, but get another chance. All right, so go into the new year with a new mentality if you can, new swag, a new look, some new goals, you know, and just pray before you do everything. Pray and ask God for guidance and to guide your steps and decision making before any decision. You know, just use Him in everything. As far as relationships are concerned, go into it with understanding. All women are perpetually dissatisfied. That's not for a place of judgment. If you love them, then you should love how they are. All right? What does it do for us to know that they are perpetually dissatisfied? Well, that just means that we're going around, what we're trying to do is go around giving her as many new feelings and new experiences and making sure she likes her life and yada, 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 yada. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. It ain't no simp statement. I ain't never been no parts of no sucker or nothing. You know, it's just grown man business. Because today we have a bunch of information that people are just grasping at straws. Let's not go into 2022 with this mediocre American mentality of judging each other and judging everybody, and women that have a problem with men and men have a problem with women. And you got the guy talking about high value man as if rich, successful men don't get divorced, left, and cheated on. It's goofy. Either you're going to understand the truth about what's going on and act accordingly, or continue to be lost about it. Women, if you understand it all, the basis nature of all men is ego and insecurity, it is a bad thing to rouse his insecurity. Build that ego. The more ego he has, the better performer he'll be for you. All right, but I'm saying all of that to say this. When we go into this new year, let's go in more positive. Let's be positive this year. We have spent enough time, especially ex-JW men, we've spent enough time in regret and anger and sadness and all of this stuff. Don't trip. There'll be more time for you to be angry and sad in the future. But for right now, let's focus on the positive that we can do this year. No matter how much you're doing, you can always do more. You can always do more. So this year, let's get focused. Let's get buff. Let's get that swag all the way up. Let's build that ego. Let's be more selective about the women that we're choosing. Women, be more selective about the men you're choosing. Men, if you have a woman, if you are married or you have a woman, be a freaking king. Understand she's perpetually dissatisfied. Give her some new experiences. Give her a new you. Give her a new swag. She benefits from you getting buff and swagged out and all of that just like you do. Just give as many new experiences as you can. Ladies, build that ego. Build his ego. Don't be stabbing at his insecurity like America tells you to do. We live in a separatist country, and from this separatist country comes all kind of separatist information. And the separatist information was designed to make us all individual tax earners, so everybody needs a job. It's great for the economy, terrible for your household. All right, so if you have a woman, if you have a man, show more love, be more considerate, be more supportive, be more understanding. If she's out of pocket, I don't know, man, maybe it's time to leave. I'm just saying, man, whatever it is, man, let's do it this year. This is the year. I think we've suffered enough. I think we've been through enough. I think most of us deserve a little bit of happiness. Of course, happiness is an emotion. It's not a lifestyle. There's no such thing as a happy life. But there are happy times, happy days, and happy moments. So let's do our best to get a little more happy this year. And it starts with you. It never starts with another person. It starts with you. Let's get it together. Let's stay on point, stay focused. Happy New Year, man. One.